We're back with Unforgettable Conversations, Season 4, Episode 2. We got the one and only Donnie Darko.
What's up, fam?
Maluma over here.
Hey.
Okay, Suave.
Maluma.
And then we have the one and only Skipper.
Hey.
Alexa.
And then
Alexa.
And then today we're going to be answering some more questions.
And Jolito.
And your host, Lido.
DJ Lido.
The burrito.
Lido the burrito.
DJ Lido the burrito.
You are what you eat, right?
Did I not give myself some?
You only gave us...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Elito. Elite.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
Alito.
like the movie Alita.
What?
Did you guys watch that movie?
No. What's that about?
I think it was by
What's it
James
called?
Cameron. Alita.
What'd you?
The
I love James Cameron.
Angel something.
Oh,
The futuristic movie where like
movie.
she's like an
Alita?
android.
Machine.
Alita.
She's
Alita.
like half
Oh,
machine. Oh, no. Full machine.
Yeah.
That Machina.
No.
No.
Ex Machina?
That.
No,
that was-
That's a different movie.
No, Alita.
Oh, wait,
Alita. The
Machina? The heck?
I don't know, man.
That sounds familiar.
I've seen
All right,
that
let's start. Alex, we'll start with your icebreaker.
All right, my icebreaker. Let's see.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. If your friend group was going on vacation, where would you want to go? If your friend group was going on a vacation, where would you want to go?
You got to answer it first, and then we'll go around the...
Okay.
Okay.
I think if I were to say like all of us to go on a trip, Japan. I think we would have a bomb time. I think we would all love
Yeah.
it. Like
Tacos.
right now, Japanese tacos.
Yeah.
I think we would love it, right?
Yeah.
Japan
Yeah,
would
dude,
be
that's a
pretty
good one.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Dude, I don't.
Hiroshima,
Dude.
Nagasaki.
Why'd you? Never mind.
Why did I
Those
say
are
those?
cities.
Yeah, but he just went straight to those. Like,
Yeah, you
Those are
did.
the only ones I know.
it's just kind of crazy.
Tokyo.
You know, dude, Tokyo, I really want to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo's.
That'd be actually pretty awesome. Jake, city that you'd probably want to go with all your bromigos.
It's tough because Japan is a good one. Like Tokyo has been on my list.
Open a bottle with a bottle. I can do that.
Joel, do it. I learned that in preschool.
Honestly, it's not like I can't think of one place. It's like, okay, what one place do I pick?
Come on.
I was gonna say Paris, but you guys literally just got back from there.
But where would you have fun and think your friends would also have fun? That's what I thought when I
okay.
said Japan. I was like, oh, I think we're all gonna enjoy it.
I got mine already.
Dang, dude.
It's hard, huh?
picked out.
There's a
I
lot
know.
of
He's
places.
I know. I already know what he's gonna choose.
It's like it's because I don't care about you guys having fun. It's where I want to have fun.
He's gonna choose London.
Yeah, he loves
He
London.
loves
Okay.
London,
Yeah.
Wait, again? Oh, well, that's true.
London's fun,
Everybody's
dude.
for everybody.
London-
We've gone
Yeah.
twice, and it was awesome every single time.
Yeah.
I'd go back.
Yeah. I
I
still
mean-
want to see Ben.
Honestly, I feel like Paris is like you just. I know you guys already went, but
Nah, Paris is trash, bro.
Actually, there's a lot of stuff that we didn't
What
see,
about
like
your
the
Paris?
catacombs. That would be cool.
I've seen Capricorns.
catacombs.
What's that?
caterpillars.
It's
Caterpillar.
catacombs. There's like a whole bunch of dead bodies underneath the city of
The catacombs. They made a movie, a scary movie.
Yeah,
Remember?
as above, so below.
Yeah, Joel loves
It's all
that
about
movie.
the catacombs.
Where's that at?
In
Paris.
Paris.
Why
so
don't we
there's
go?
catacombs. That's what I'm saying. We never had time.
Nah,
there's
we have
tours.
plenty of time.
No, it
No,
takes time.
It takes time.
It's like going to
You
like
have to,
Guanajuato to
reserve
the
a
mummies.
tour. Yeah.
No,
So
but
you
we
pretty
have
much next time.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, you pretty much do a tour of all the like. There's like thousands and thousands of bones of human bones down there, and there's tunnels that go for miles.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. Egypt. I want to see the pyramids.
That'd be tight.
Nice.
That would be tight.
That's my answer.
That'd be tight. What's that?
After
you know where I want to go? What about like Netherlands,
Ooh, Switzerland,
Switzerland,
or the
Greenland?
Netherlands. Iceland.
No.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Greenland.
Iceland.
Wait,
Iceland. It is
Oh, yeah.
Iceland.
Where do you
Greenland.
want to go though? Like,
I-
there's a lot of places.
All of them.
Iceland
Everywhere.
would be-
I want to.
I kind of like the no, I don't want to say Slovakic countries, but like all the northern countries of Europe, like Sweden, Norway, Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norway. That'd be
Netherlands.
tight. Netherlands.
Netherlands is one.
Yeah.
You said right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be a trip.
All right, Jake, your icebreaker.
The light one.
What was the worst haircut or hairstyle you ever had?
That one.
The one. The one he had before.
Had a couple.
No, shout out to
Honestly,
Randy. though.
nah. I have bomb hair.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
honestly, probably the worst one was when I would just get
Buzz.
three on the top, two on the sides, taper, line up. That was it. That was
32
all high school.
taper and lineup.
Like
That
what
was
your
high
brother has right now.
Except without the lineup. He doesn't have a fade or a lineup.
Same
but,
here.
Yeah.
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 Does it,
Danny,
probably the same thing, dude. 2 all around.
When did
2 all around.
I don't remember you having a buzz.
Oh, dude. Those were
Or when you were a kid,
Dark
like
days.
that, you were a kid. I remember
Bro,
that.
I was probably like 13.
23. Oh,
Yeah. 23.
last year.
This was last year.
For me,
Yeah,
I was
what
probably
do you
like
have right
12, 13.
You guys
This
used to
is-
just
This is
get
back
both
when
of
I
each
used to
other.
wear like
Yeah.
my hats backwards.
what's wrong with that?
No, well, I mean, it's just me wearing a hat backwards. Like you have to envision because here's the thing. I was really big when I was little. I mean, I'm still big, but I was a little marshmallow. Like I was literally a walking ball. Like you didn't like if you saw me from outer space, you would have just thought I was a ball. But I was a walking ball. So think of that,
Look at
and
the
then
picture.
just
I had
put
have it as his contact.
what is
he
it?
actually.
What's funny is what's funny is that's not even him.
Oh, I remember that one.
It looks like him though.
Yeah, I
Like a
remember.
younger version of it.
That's hilarious.
We just
I thought it was
started-
me. I actually, when he sent me that, I was like, dude, where'd you get this from, bro?
Because that's so trolly that
Yeah.
it fits him perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be me.
Dude, there's the picture that we did a challenge and we have the Nike app, and on the Nike app he has a picture that looks exactly like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I'll show
It's hilarious. Watch, pull it up.
Yeah.
But Danny, worst haircut.
Yeah, like they're 12 years old. It was
Just
literally
two all the way around?
2 all the way around, yeah.
I think worst haircut.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. He gave me a haircut one
Oh, yeah.
time. He gave me a haircut one time.
How was it?
Yeah, that was.
And it
bad.
was supposed to be a
worst.
2 all around. That's the worst part.
How do you
How
mess
did he
up?
mess
how do you
up?
mess
Yeah.
up two all
I
around?
don't-
Take
I
off
don't
the
know.
clip.
I don't know.
The screws were loose.
I wish I knew.
Your screws were
And-
loose.
No, so I'm using the machine, and it's an old machine, and I'm thinking like it's not
a-
that hard. It's one setting and just all the way around. So I'm doing it, and the screws started like getting loose and untightening
You're
from
just
it,
like, I
and
just
it
go-
slipped, and I just it went from a 2 to like
Yeah.
A
a
double
0.
Yeah.
So then he had to go get it fixed,
I
and
went many cities.
I gave him
away.
money for it though, because I was like, I'm sorry,
bro.
Oh, I got my money back. That's what I've.
Bro,
and a
You,
haircut.
you didn't even go fix it. You just took the money.
bro. Side note. So when I used to get like 2 or 3 2 tape or whatever, blah blah, blah, I was in high school, and that's still when I was going to like MVP cuts. And so I would tell them like, oh,
Shout
let me,
out
let me
MVP.
get a taper, da da da. They had no idea what I was talking about. It would always come out horrible.
Yeah.
Like they didn't understand what I meant by taper. Yep. I mean that's the same kid.
That's the trolling. Yeah.
But so I would always come home and fix
Fix
it up
it yourself?
myself. I eventually got pretty good at being able to like get my fade right. I would do my lineup myself, and it actually came out clean to the point to where I had friends tell me like,
Dang,
"Oh,
that's
like where do you
clean.
get your haircut? Like where do you get your lineup?" And I'm like, "Oh, I do it myself." And they're like, "Oh, it comes out clean." Like mine wouldn't look horrible, so other people would ask me like, "Can you cut my hair?"
Oh.
But bro, cutting your own hair versus cutting someone else's hair,
More stress.
it's completely different. Dude, I butchered so many of my friends. I butchered my cousin Sal once. Dude,
That's why he doesn't have hair. Damn.
my
That's
fault,
where it all
my
started.
fault. My fault, bug.
He's got like 2 or 3.
I
The lineup
butchered a lot
went
of
way
people.
too high.
I butchered.
You put
Okay. Are we still not doing names? So one of our friends' younger brother, he was like a kid at the time, asked me, "Oh, can you cut my hair?" I'm like, "All right, cool." He's like, "But let me get like a mohawk with like like this and that." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't know all that."
Do this design right here on the side.
I was like, "I'll try, bro."
You're looking at like Google pictures of like cartoons with the mohawk.
Like in the moment, how to?
Timmy Turner.
Do a mohawk.
Yeah, it came out bad.
Dang.
But he wanted a mohawk.
You want him?
Yeah, you
Did
want
he get a mohawk?
You got something.
He got more than he asked for.
What about you?
mohawk.
That would just look like
Just,
a hawk at the end.
simple,
Dude.
all buzzed. When I joined the military, when you go into like boot camp,
Bro,
They
it's not
just-
as bad as what you
Wait,
have
were
right
you
now, dude.
bald or were you buzzed like Tim?
buzzed, super buzzed.
Bro, it's not as
Actually,
that bad.
no. I've seen the picture. It's actually they went like
Do
over.
you have like a really
Sure.
weird shaped head? Is that what it is? Or?
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that like everything
It's
is like
that too.
It's
they,
buzzed
they,
like
they
big
buzzed
time.
everything.
It's not like lined up, kind of like Tim's, but not like Tim's. Like,
it just buzzed. Like
Yeah,
sit
buzz,
down,
buzz.
everything, get out. Next
honestly,
person.
that's not as bad as what you have right now.
You didn't even see the picture before.
Oh, you're right. My fault.
I know, right? You never even see me.
All right.
I'm done.
Don't start
You're up,
again.
you're up,
Don't
you're up.
start again.
Go for it.
What's your icebreaker?
Oh.
Icebreaker. He's cheating, man. He's looking at all his...
Oh, my bad. What was the last park you visited? That sounds
Last park.
park. Like, who goes to a park by themselves?
People go.
He didn't say by yourself.
All right. Well,
Wait, you're going to parks by yourself?
I mean, I guess you
like
could
a
say
theme
like,
park?
oh, you took your like theme park.
Like a theme park?
Theme
Can
park?
I do that?
Park?
Honestly, I've been...
a Royal
I don't
River?
remember
I parked my car today.
a parking garage.
Park.
No, I mean
The last
park.
park.
Honestly,
A park.
it's been a while.
You took
I would say...
Yeah.
You went running.
Yeah. Well, no, because we've been running around the neighborhood, but no parks.
Oh.
I would say Camino Real porque, like, wait, I don't know why I just went in Spanish.
Oh yeah,
but-
that's how you say it. Yeah.
When's the last time you
You can
been?
go into
softball.
Spanish if you want.
You haven't played basketball since before softball?
At the gym, that's not a park.
Back in December, I
what
went
about
to
that park that we
Arroyo
would go
Verde.
to?
I never went with you guys.
Oh, what about
Mary-
the Montalvo
Mary-
Park?
Okay.
Okay,
something?
that one, the
Basketball.
Montalvo Park or whatever that
Not
park
even the
is called
Montalvo
where I
one,
used
the
to
other one.
live.
But yeah, the
Okay,
one by
fine.
Saratoga. Yeah.
That,
That's the only one I could think of. Did we go anywhere for like Memorial Day? What park did we go to?
No.
When was Memorial Day?
I went to Arroyo not so long ago.
Arroyo Verde?
Yeah.
Hiking or something?
No, we did a barbecue.
I don't know, man. I'm not really a park kind of guy. I mean, I like parks. Don't get me wrong.
I think mine would be Arroyo. I don't know.
Parks are cool.
I feel like you'd be the same thing, right? Arroyo?
Arroyo Verde. Yeah, we went in December for my mom's birthday to take some pictures. So
Oh, right. Yeah, you did.
yeah, it
That
was
not so
pretty
long ago.
cool. My mom wanted pictures, so
All right, next one.
here.
Icebreaker. Yeah,
What's that?
That's
Pulling up
cute,
the
man. That's
pictures.
adorable. Wait, is that you? Is that the haircut you're talking about?
What's that?
Wow. It's a picture. of
Is
it.
everybody?
It's actually a really good picture.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Show the Bromigos.
Who did it?
Janelli.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, we hired her. She
Everybody.
did a
I
great
like how everybody. Well, I guess
know
that's
what?
the point.
I can
Everybody's
tell
supposed to be right.
Yeah, because the style.
Yeah.
She
I
does.
recognize
She does a great
the-
job. So that's why I
Like
wanted to
the.
hire.
It's,
I recognize her.
like that warm theme.
I like that style. Although I feel like Braulio messed up. He didn't get the memo.
What memo?
His was darker.
The red.
His was
Yeah,
darker.
his is like way darker.
Brown.
Yeah, I don't think he had like a red.
Was
flag.
that for like Easter?
My mom's birthday
Oh, I thought it was Christmas.
in December. Oh no.
Oh, okay, well.
All right, here's the next question. What's your go-to snack right now?
Right now, dude.
Actually,
Almonds.
we'll say before the Daniel Fest because we
Oh,
just
before
started
the
the
Daniel
Daniel
Fest.
Fest. What was your go-to snack?
I love Takis, and then the waffle ones. Those are bomb.
Those are new, huh?
Oh, those are new. Yeah.
Those are new.
Yeah, I like those.
What were those like paw things that you gave me?
Oh, the little
Oh, you had them
Bangs.
last podcast.
when
in the
we
car?
were in TJ,
The
right?
truck? In the
No,
car?
that was a couple podcasts ago.
It wasn't in the car.
Yeah, it was in the car.
It was the
we were crossing.
the fangs.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like fangs. Yeah, they're called colmillos or what is it called?
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, those
Colmillos,
things are
yeah.
trash.
Those are good.
No,
I'm not.
kidding. Like, I tried.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but these things.
What?
Oh, Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
What?
Dude, those
Bomb.
things
I
suck.
literally have a thing
Oh, yeah.
in my like a
Glove
case
compartment.
of them.
Oh, yeah?
in my desk at work.
Oh, nice.
Those
Those
guys-
They don't melt.
No, because they're sealed.
Well, my
They're
office
wrapped.
is not a sauna. Like
I'm just thinking, like after a while.
I'm more hot in here than I am at my office.
It's not
That's
like a
true.
chocolate bar. Like these are actually properly wrapped,
Yeah,
and it's chocolate over chocolate.
dude, and it's hazelnut. Oh,
Oh, don't tell me that,
So
dude.
good, bro.
Those Ferrero Rocher or whatever, and the Dedos,
Oh,
the Mexican candy, the Dedos. Oh,
Have you tried those?
goodness,
They're like spicy
Yeah.
chamoy
Yeah.
with a little.
bomb. I can go through boxes of those.
Those are
things.
bomb.
Those are-
I have a box in my
They're
truck.
addicting.
I haven't finished
I
the
had-
one that we bought.
I finished the one that we brought back from Mexico
You brought
in like a couple days,
Oh.
and it was
just
like
got back like the other day. You were just there.
that's why
Oh my god.
it's gone already.
I can't eat like a bunch. I get. It's just there's really strong.
They're my
and
go-to
they're good though.
snack.
Dang.
You have one, Danny?
I don't think I do, honestly. I'm not really a snack kind of guy. I'm
Me
more
neither,
of
though.
a.
But-
I'm more of a just give me the whole meal kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Let's move on. Alex, let's go with your deep.
All right, deep.
Let's get deep.
I'll say fun bugs.
Ooh, this one's a good one. How would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
You guys had a whole podcast about this.
Damn.
This is
That brings back good memories. Camelot.
You really only need 3 times.
Camelot.
You really only need 3
Bringing
things.
it back.
Okay.
So I would have all my guns already.
How would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
I have my guns. I'm
Okay,
good.
you have your guns already,
I got
so
my
you
guns.
just need more ammo.
Yeah.
I got a little box, but it won't last me enough for a long time, I guess.
Honestly, I feel like. Actually, no. You probably have a good set. You have probably a better set than me, but I'd say with the 2 guns that I have, you're pretty much all set because you have something that's easy to get a hold of as far as ammo. The
9 mil?
Yeah,
The
no,
9 mils?
no, it's 22.
Oh, the 20.
The 1022 breakdown, the Ruger.
Oh, for your gun.
And then a 12 gauge shotgun. So if you have those 2, you're pretty much all set because it's close quarters and distance.
Yeah.
That you just closed off.
Well, I have my AR. I have
And you have
my
your
shotgun,
AR, and then you have your Mossberg,
and then 3 handguns,
and then 3 handguns.
and then my knives. I could throw those.
I have
for
I,
last resort.
I have some knives too. I have a shovel. Oh, I finally got that little kit. In the car
Oh
too.
yeah, that was cool. You got a cool gift. I would have my
Survive,
guns.
though.
Yeah, I would just have my guns and use those, and then shoot people. I mean zombies.
Zombies. You're siding with the
Clarify.
zombies.
Well, I mean, if people are
Zombies.
trying to take my guns away, I'm gonna have to defend that.
So I would survive by hanging around Alex and with his guns.
I'll let you borrow one because I can't hold
All 9
6,
or
7.
6 of them or whatever
Yeah.
you have.
I feel like that's definitely. I mean, I would find a bunker, like something to like.
Hide.
Well, what if,
I
what
don't-
if,
probably
what if
not
there was
that.
no bunker?
I
Like
would probably find like a castle or something that's like that has
High ground,
Yeah, high ground,
like the Morgan Stanley building or the
and just like
What's the other one?
Live
The
up
one on the
there.
beach?
yeah.
and then order DoorDash. For
Crown Plaza.
or DoorDash.
No sponsor, no ad.
imagine the guy's just running like at your order.
Almost shooting the
You're like-
zombies around him.
I got your back. Yeah.
Ask for a tip after. Danny, how would you survive? Tell us your
We
your-
literally made a whole podcast.
we literally
No,
did.
no,
So
Camelone.
I mean, literally, it's Camelone. It's a straw.
Is production?
it's a Bible.
Is production
okay,
started yet?
Explain Camelone
It's
first for
in
the
the
Bro
works.
Amigos.
Look,
That-
if you guys don't know what Camelone is, go back to the first season and rewatch
That was
everything.
season 1.
Season 1, dude.
4 seasons.
Yeah, season 1, episode 7. There, I helped you guys. But yeah,
I don't think it was
Timestamp.
episode 7.
how much you want to bet?
What's the timestamp?
I'm not gonna bet.
But I
You're
thought,
probably right.
but I thought, bro, amigos, don't ever bet on me.
All right, what's Camelone?
Bet against
Camelone for the
Bet
new Bro
against-
Amigos.
Camelone. So what it is, it's a scent. So it's like a cologne, but it's camouflage. So it's Camelone. It's camouflage cologne. So what it is you're invisible in the scent.
Are they sponsoring this podcast?
No, it's
Well, it's my company. So yes, they're sponsoring this.
It's Jarritos is sponsoring this one today.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Mineragua. Oh wait, Jarritos is Mineragua.
No,
I didn't know that.
Jarrito Mirinagua is a
Jarrito.
flavor in the brand Jarritos.
I didn't know that.
piña.
I thought Mineragua was something else.
Jake, how would you survive?
Crazy.
Just Morgan Stanley building, something
I'm
higher?
gonna get high ground guns and literally not let them. Yeah, bro. I'm bunkering down, closing all doors. No one's getting in.
But that
Except
means
for
nobody-
Probably not getting
that
out.
means nobody getting out.
Yeah, but
Actually,
I'm not
except for
turning into a
DoorDash.
zombie.
See, but what about like food?
They'll throw the food.
And then I'm trying to build tunnels, because zombies can't build tunnels, right?
What if they
Can't-
find them?
No. But they can get in the tunnels.
Yeah.
And that's scary. Because
Probably won't be
go out.
surviving it long.
He's all digging. He's all, there's one in here.
How do you get in here?
That's where they're all from. They underground.
You, Joel? Did you give your
Um,
survival tip?
I would say probably somewhere isolated too. So like probably go to. I'd probably just meet up with you, and then we'd go.
I would do
we'd
that.
We're all
go.
linking up.
We'd go.
Get in my truck. Let's go.
Get in the truck. Let's
Throw all the
go.
stuff in the
Then we'd go to
camper.
like one specific location that we can gate off.
Yeah.
So actually, where I live right now is actually pretty
Yeah,
good because
it's a good
one,
location.
It's 3 stories.
Fences.
High ground.
You,
It's
you can only get in with the
Gated.
code, and zombies don't know codes.
Codes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
unless they learn of it.
And then there's a pool.
codes.
Also,
There's a pool
So-
in case you get hot.
You know what?
Huh?
Golf and stuff. You can go to
there's
golf
the
and stuff.
towers too, the little towers that you can go up
Oh
on.
yeah, up above. Because
I actually, if I
You
ever
probably
want,
shouldn't say where you live though. Like,
I'm not saying where I live.
I'll
Right
tell
on
him.
a
It's
fifth and-
Don't even start. I'll delete this. But yeah, somewhere along the line of like something similar to that.
I would join you. That'd be fun.
Yeah, and then just like store up a whole bunch of like supplies.
Food, canned food,
Go
and
out
water.
with the guns, store up a whole bunch of supplies, kill some zombies on the way back.
Maybe
and
some
just-
people
there's your food.
by accident.
There's your food.
Beef.
It's zombie meat. Yeah.
Zombie
Carne asada.
zombie jerky.
Birria zombie.
Birria
Birria
zombie.
zombie.
Imagínate.
Wait, that's just
Tacos de
cannibal.
birria?
You guys know that's just cannibal.
But it's dead. They're
We are
dead
cannibals.
already.
We are carnivores.
That's not the same as cannibals, though.
I don't want to be a cannibal.
Not
How would a
cannibal.
zombie apocalypse even start? Like
Oh, like COVID,
COVID?
Oh, I can see COVID.
I can see that.
something like that. It had to be.
Like
it would,
some
it would have to be something that comes from
It'd be
overseas.
Rabies.
It'd be somebody like
Somebody cooked the
somebody
carne
was
wrong and
testing-
then-
yeah. And it happened to be
Too
human
raw.
carne, and they ate it, and now they have a craving, and they turn into a zombie, and
Cannibals.
become a cannibal.
Crazy. All right, next question.
Who's
That
that?
is your
Me?
deep question.
This is my
Design your dream backyard. What would you want to have in it?
backyard.
A pool.
I want a tree house,
Ooh, treehouse would be.
I want a
actually
tree
cool.
house. Yeah.
Sick, but
Not for my kids, but for me.
Garage.
A bunker.
I mean,
A pool.
A bunker.
a bunker for sure.
A
And then
shed.
something that is like as tall as a Morgan
yeah.
Stanley building.
A
Okay,
little
something
shed
like
that
a little
turns
tower or
into
something.
a
and then
bunker.
tunnels
Oh
that
yeah.
would go.
Oh, a shed that has an
A
elevator
shed?
to your tunnels.
Yes, a little shed, like a small shed. It
Like a
looks
little shed.
Looks like a tool
It's like
shed,
that-
but you
it's
push
It's
a
like an
button.
elevator, but
that
it
big.
goes from my room underground to my backyard.
Oh, in your
Like
closet.
slide, like a
Treehouse?
slide.
Into
Yeah.
a treehouse?
Yeah,
What kind of elevator is
and
this,
then it
dude?
goes
This is
into like a
sick.
tower.
Oh, it starts. It starts in your
Yeah, it
closet.
goes back up.
It starts in his closet. So every time he has to go in, he has to go in the closet, and then
Yeah, like
every time he comes
like
out,
some
he has to-
Batman type, like a Batman type of
Batman
Batcave.
type of-
That'd be crazy.
But it's a
Batcave.
backyard. I don't know.
That's
That
pretty
actually
cool.
would be
like
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah,
It'd be some. Dude, I'm just went all out. It's
No, that's pretty
dream.
cool.
It's a dream. So
That's-
you know.
Yeah.
crazy.
Danny,
man.
Ditto to Jacobs.
Oh man, Jake's got an imagination. I can't think of that, man. No, I would say like a tree house that has like
from that to this.
I just
Like
thought
a
like,
treehouse
how would I
little slide,
protect
you know,
myself?
that's it.
I just thought like,
Slide.
how would I protect myself from zombies?
we're
You're
still on the
mixing the-
subject.
You're still mixing
We're
the
still on the
two.
subject. I mean, I guess I'll add to it.
Let's just,
Yeah, a tree house that ends up turning into a sniper tower. And then there's a slide, water slide in case that goes into a pool.
And then ours connect underground. Our
Yes,
houses,
they're
our
tubes.
backyards.
The
they
slide
connect.
goes into a tube, and under the pool there's a suction area where there's like you can get sucked into, and it's like into his
Throws
tunnel.
you into. Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Imagine we all had connected like backyards.
Yeah,
But we didn't
but
live
we
near
live like
each other.
5 miles away from each
Yeah,
other.
we live super far away.
It's like little bullet train. I'd say a backyard with if we're still going with the zombies.
One of the tunnels is clogged.
my backyard is just gonna be an endless supply of. You guys remember the bouncing betties?
Oh yeah.
So in other words, a minefield that just pretty much
What?
those little. You remember bouncy betties?
Yeah,
No,
from-
no one's
Oh.
using the backyard then. In that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
'cause
protection
I
from
got
the
an
zombies.
elevator too.
Wow.
that takes
To a
me
tower and a
to the tower.
He's
Snipe
gonna
all
snipe
the
Where
walls.
I'll have no. I
And you
won't
know,
have
from
a
our
sniper.
towers, we
It'll
can
be.
see each other too. Like,
I'll just have a 50.
Come over for the
Look,
tacos.
Yeah.
Danny will have the sniper on
I
that
got
side.
birria zombie today.
birria sauce.
I'll have the 50 cal. Danny will have the sniper on that side, and we're all
50 cal
set.
sniper.
I'll have a rocket
I
launcher.
have a
dude.
minigun.
I'll have a rocket launcher.
Minigun.
I'll get the Barrett. I'll have the Barrett, man.
You know what? I would be bomb like.
Axe 50.
They're not
To
even
have
that
like
far
a-
away.
like a
They're
helipad.
4 feet away from us.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, have a helicopter,
that's
dude.
thinking
A helicopter just like fly.
How about a pool that
For
turns
real.
into a helicopter pad?
That's what, when he said that. That's what I.
Yeah.
That's on top of the.
Oh
treehouse.
yeah. Like the pool opens
So
up.
we have a terrace.
the pool opens up, the
And it's
water
an- it's
drains,
an-
and the
an-
helicopter comes up.
It's
from
an
there.
infinity.
Or you
pool.
could just have it next to each other, so you don't have to
infinity
water drain.
pool that
That's
turns into
sick.
a helicopter pad.
And the helicopter is also a submarine.
It's a submarine once it's.
Oh, like
Submerged
Wakanda.
inside the
Like Wakanda.
inside the pool.
My backyard would be like Wakanda.
And then we just talk to each other
Yes.
through Discord.
So you get into the pool. You're underwater.
Right.
You have to wear your scuba gear. You get inside the
too much.
helicopter. That's a submarine, and it
your
goes
scuba
up
gear?
above the water. And then it becomes a plane.
Oh, a
then
jet.
the
A
ocean.
jet,
Is,
actually.
is it a helicopter or is it a plane?
Well, it's a helicopter,
Helicopter.
until it turns into a jet.
And then what does it turn after a jet?
Spaceship.
Well, after that,
Spaceship because we go to space.
we're going to Mars, bro.
Spaceship.
Get away from the zombies.
Remember
going to
Call of Duty
Mars,
where you
bro.
go to the moon?
Oh,
Did you ever go to the moon?
yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was
dude.
actually
that was
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways,
But I'd probably want a jetpack as well.
What's your backyard like?
it's the same as your guys.
He's like a McDonald's.
Carne asadas. Like,
Oh, I don't have one right now.
taquero.
He's just back there with the grill. Just, hey guys.
Hey, you know what?
Hey guys, someone's got to make
full-time-
the meals, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be down to make carne asada like
A
24/7,
full-time taquero in the backyard.
cooking all the zombies.
There, whenever you go
Slave?
outside.
So you want a
Alvara?
slave in your backyard? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's getting paid handsomely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's surviving.
He's protecting him.
He's protected
That's
by
true.
us.
I love cooking and I love grilling, so I think I would be like down for
But
that.
you don't do any of them good.
What if we had a zombie that we chained up to make carne asada?
That's called slavery.
No, but he's dead. Zombies aren't humans.
Do they have rights or no rights?
I think we
rights.
talked about this. Oh, they couldn't vote, huh? But they speak Spanish. That's the
Zombies
that's
can
the
speak
thing.
Spanish, but they can.
How do they speak Spanish?
When they turn, they speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So if it's an
If our
American
theories are
zombie,
correctly,
Yeah.
a Canadian can
But
speak Spanish.
What type of Spanish? Like
but only if they're
Puerto Rican? or
no,
Mexican,
it's
or
like
Spanish.
Spanish. Yes.
It's like
Castilian.
super
Mixteco or
super
what?
heavy Mixteco.
Oh, I can't.
So we almost can't
Yeah,
even
we really
understand
can't
it. It's because he's a
understand
zombie.
Mixteco isn't even Spanish anymore. That's a dialect.
What?
It's really.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
yeah.
Well, then this one
I don't
doesn't
know what
speak
to tell you.
Spanish. He just
No
has a
wonder we
dialect.
can't understand zombies, bro.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
making noises.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Got it.
Okay. So next question.
Danny?
What? Oh, what are we on? Deep.
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 Do you prefer working on site or working remotely? Why? You know what? I've actually
both?
I've done both. So, and I will actually say, I actually prefer on site
Yeah, I can see that.
because working remotely, like you get so comfortable and you don't get anything done. I mean, at least I don't. Like maybe there's people out there that can get stuff done. You know, it's like, oh, you got to stay home. You know, you got to just work from home. That's cool, but me, I'm less productive when I'm at home. So that's me.
I can see that.
I'm a plumber, so I can't really.
Okay, but what
Yeah,
about when
I
you
get
work
that.
at your house here? When you
Every
work
day.
here?
Oh,
Are you allowed
if it was like
are you allowed to
okay,
show?
if I could do this for a living, oh heck yeah, dude, remotely.
Remotely.
Although this is actually pretty physical.
you would
'cause
do
I'm
this-
still working on like a lot of projects that are for the podcast. Like
Yeah, but
we-
you do it more like you're more relaxed, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
I would say yeah, the podcast would be
You would make it a full time if you could.
my remote job if I could.
That makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
That'd be pretty awesome.
You wouldn't have to leave everything. So I like working outside. I like working with my hands, but at the same time, I like to just be like a homebody, just stay at home. And if I could do a job from my house, I probably would do it. But when I did dispatching, we couldn't do it from home. Like people would always say, like, "Oh, why don't you do it?" Since you guys work with computers and stuff. We work with like different systems that like basically we run things and we put in things into systems where it's like all
It needs to be
confidential.
Yeah, encrypted.
Well, yeah, like-
Yeah,
security
in a way.
measures.
If there was
Because
a if there
there's
was a
different
power
systems
outage-
like for the state and for the whole country where we run people. We run warrants, we would run plates, we would
Licenses,
run
yeah.
driver's license and addresses. So you can't have that access home. So basically, it would have to be like, you know, at the office.
at the site. Yeah.
So yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't really care. I've done
Both.
kind of both, but
Which one would you prefer?
work from home. If I could do like a job from home, I think I'd do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Honestly, like what Danny said, I 100%. I'm the same. But if it was a job, like podcasting where you can do from home
yeah,
or something,
something like that. Yeah.
then that would be sick. Like,
Yeah.
because that would keep me motivated. Or like what some people would do is have like their office space at home, like to like or it's not exactly a home, but
It's
yeah, but it is home.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I definitely need to get out of like my comfort
Yeah.
space to be productive.
Because like
Sure.
even when I did it, like I took advantage like of the fact that it's like I already had a gaming setup, so I just like transferred my laptop to like my ultra wide to my TV. Like I had a bunch of monitors already, but I was just like, bro, I don't want to do anything. Like, you're not in that, like, you're in the comfort of your room, you're in the comfort of your home, so you're just like, it's kind of like when we work. Remember that?
I was about to say that we used to work on site, and we used to work where we lived, and that sucked.
Yeah.
Because we thought, oh, it's gonna be cool, because literally just walking, open the
you
door,
walk
and
through.
you're
But then
already
you feel
working.
like you're there
You feel
all the
like
time
you're
every day.
there.
You're
Oh,
working
yeah.
all the time.
So
And the other thing, I mean, obviously with us, it was like we were on call, so it's like at any given moment we could be at work,
and we have no excuse to be like, I can't make it.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
like, you live there, dude.
So
So
Oh, I'm stuck in traffic.
I know, huh?
You're next.
deep.
Yeah, deep.
Let's get deep. Choose a person playing the game with you. Describe how you two met and became friends.
Well, it can't be us.
It can't be us.
Literally, we're family.
I think we did.
We
maybe
kinda talked about
maybe
this
we
in
should do
the-
a different one, because we had a
Yeah,
full on
I remember I saw
podcast
that.
Yeah.
when I met you.
Oh, okay.
And we had a full on conversation about it.
Reference or link the.
talk
link
about
the
Oh yeah,
podcast.
what was it? It was season 3 or season 2?
It
It was the
It was
last
season 3,
final, no? Was it the final?
No, season.
episode 8 or 9. Something like that.
See if I can find it. Ooh.
New question. Okay, this sounds very familiar to one we've done. Describe the best birthday celebration you've had.
Oh yeah, we kind of
We've done that.
talked about it.
I never remembered mine.
Jacob has it,
that was my
but I
answer.
mean, don't
All
worry
right,
about
describe an outfit that most accurately depicts your personality.
it. Outfit.
Yeah.
I've got a 2-piece
Cowboy
now.
hat for you.
The one I'm wearing.
Thanks.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could see me wearing
You
a
would-
cowboy hat.
just a cowboy hat, maybe like a flannel,
Yeah, and then jeans,
blue jeans,
and boots.
your cowboy boots, a belt buckle with a buckle,
Yeah, and a jacket, a nice jacket.
and like your like that jacket that you have. That's
Oh, yeah,
like
you
that.
have one
I
like
could see
this,
that.
Little chivo.
That
Yeah.
practically describes Alex.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jake would be. That'd be kind of hard.
Joggers.
Actually, joggers.
it was
yeah.
some Nikes, some nice
Nowadays-
joggers
clean,
with some
Nowadays,
clean
I like to be
Nikes.
clean Nikes.
Comfortable.
Like,
Yeah, joggers.
So
Sweats.
sweats,
Clean
like
Nike or sweats?
joggers type, yeah, sweats.
Hoodie.
a
I had thought
hoodie.
off to do my hair.
But some
Yeah.
nice kicks.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
clean,
some Nikes,
clean
and then
Nikes.
a nice sweater,
From Jordan 4.
Yeah.
and then
Gold
do you
chain.
wear gold chain
He's got bracelets.
and some
Dude, I don't wear jewelry anymore.
you don't?
bracelets?
Earrings, I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You,
What about
you still
Danny?
have a tongue ring though, don't you?
And
And a belly button ring.
or a nice
belly button.
squared or striped shirt,
Like a button up.
a button up, yeah, a long
Yeah,
sleeve
I always
collar
have
shirt, black pants,
Yep.
a nice belt, and some nice shoes to match.
Kind of like how he goes to church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much my everyday outfit.
and a nice coat or a jacket like that,
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
like a what's it called, the long jacket.
Oh, the trench coat.
yeah.
Or the what's it called?
Peacoat.
Peacoat. I like the peacoat.
Yeah. And Joel just a plumber suit.
It's
Joel
me,
just-
Mario.
Completely.
It's me, Joel. I come to clog the pipes.
To clog the pipes?
I would make him a bad plumber.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he's not a good one. So just kidding. He's a great plumber.
They're sponsoring the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Copper Rose Plum.
Copper Rose Plumbing.
They always
Are they out of business?
No, we're still in business.
Joel, let's see. Hold on. I should know this. All right. So Joel varies. He
hat.
wears. Well, he's always wearing a hat, but he's also not
Glasses.
wearing glasses. I think that's his motto.
Glasses is like,
Polo shirt.
It's not a choice.
you're just describing what I'm wearing right now.
I see. I always there's a lot. You have a lot of polo shirts.
No, but he wears like black shorts, basketball shorts.
black basketball shorts. Okay, if you black basketball
And a
shorts.
black shirt.
Okay, there's
But
like
there's
there's like the
that's not
very
all- I don't
And
always
Chill
do that.
Joel
Yeah.
wears all
Okay.
black.
There's two different types though.
There's two types of Joel.
there is two types.
There's
'Cause
obviously the chill where it's always basketball shorts because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, right.
Breakfast.
In case of a zombie
In
apocalypse.
case of a zombie apocalypse, I'm the fastest one out of here.
Yeah, me and my boots. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on.
But they're trying to bite your
Your
feet,
boots.
but they can't. 'cause
Oh
your
yeah, it's true. And then I have my
And then
jeans, my
your,
thick
your
jeans.
sombrero is like covering half your
Your
face.
sombrero, it's a cowboy hat.
Yeah, why hat?
Oh, whatever.
And then so
Okay,
black
so
shorts,
it's like
black shirt,
what is it? The dry fit
dry
Yes,
fit
that's
shirt
the other
shirts
one I was thinking
from
of.
Walmart.
I
There's the
love
polos or the jacket.
polos
Or
not
Ross.
polos. I don't always wear polos.
I see with the
This is
what's
this
that?
rare.
What is that?
It's a polo.
Dude, you have a red polo.
I have a red polo.
That's all I've seen.
I have a green polo.
There you go. You're making my point.
I have a blue polo.
That
I also have a gray polo.
need I say more?
But I have way more dry fit shirts.
Yes, you do have a lot more dry fits, but that's the two different types. It's the polos and the dry fits.
No,
Okay, what else?
flannels.
I guess.
I have more flannels than I have that.
Yeah, I can see that too. All right, he's got 3 different types.
And like probably like a jacket.
Yeah.
I've never seen you wear a jacket.
I literally was wearing one. Oh, you weren't? Yeah, last night.
Last night,
You saw me with
Patriots.
my Patriots jacket.
he's got that. He's got
My
one like
childhood
that.
was a blur.
Dude, that was yesterday.
Yeah, but I blacked out.
Yeah, you have 3 different types of outfits that you would wear. The chill, black on
There's
black,
chill, there's
worker,
casual, and then there's
Yeah, you need more. You need to be more consistent, man. Choose a personality.
I'm not basic.
Pick one.
Pick one.
Pick one.
Stop trying to be other people.
We're going
Be
deeper?
you.
Yeah, deeper now.
Go
Okay.
deeper.
So let's see. What was a moment in your life when you felt powerful?
Good question.
Right now, stand up right now,
I'll just slap him.
I already have one in there.
Craft.
dude.
Powerful. Yeah, if you have one, you have one? Or no?
I'm trying to think. That's a hard
If you want to go first?
Easier.
Is there getting that
that's, not
dope?
what, that's not what I was gonna say, but
Aw.
sure. Nah, for me it was
You go.
I
I'm not
was
ready.
hitting the gym consistently because
You were
I
like
don't know.
punching.
At that point, no. At that point, it felt like I felt mentally like I was
At your highest.
hitting strides and like hitting goals, and like when something was hard, like physically, like the weight was like heavy or something, I was able to like push past what my body was telling me I couldn't do, and I was able to still do it consistently, and like that made me feel like that just, I don't know, gave you, I guess, confidence, and with
Oh,
that
yeah.
you felt powerful. You felt like, oh, I can hit my goals, I can do this, I can blah blah blah. So I would say that.
Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, like that does trigger memories, like being in the gym and like just being in the gym and like after a workout, you're just like, dude, like I killed that. I killed that workout.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to agree. I'm gonna agree with him right now until I can think of something else. But I'm gonna agree with that.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think mine would be when I beat my PR, my personal record
For what?
on everything. On like
Life.
life.
We are on.
Yeah.
He always
my
does
PR
that.
on life. No, because like even with like even with
He's like, when do you feel most powerful? Tomorrow.
that's actually good.
What was a moment in your
my
life?
god.
No, yeah, I'd probably say tomorrow because
It hasn't happened.
it hasn't happened yet. No, I just I don't know. I think I feel powerful when like a video gets a lot of views, or when I get a promotion at work, or when I just do something that's extraordinary in my eyes that I'm like, I didn't do this before. I've never done that before, so it's like that in itself is extraordinary to me, and it amazes me, and it motivates me to do more, and it also makes me feel like if I can do this, what else can I do?
Can we
That's
change
what
it
it
to like?
Yeah,
because I feel
powerful
like
is
powerful
too
is too
strong.
Powerful
Too strong
is
of a
too
word?
distinct.
Yeah.
Like, can we change it to like what gives you confidence? I feel like
I
that
guess so.
kind of, or like how
What,
could we
what was
change
a
it?
moment in your life when you felt?
Good about yourself,
Confident.
confident.
I guess we can kind of have that as
It's
a
kind of the same.
up
it's-
in the air
it's
kind of thing.
implying
I just
that.
feel like
I
powerful
feel like,
is like very like.
Well, I feel like this
I'm better
question-
than the rest of you.
I feel like this question is implying confidence.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about let's change it to confidence or something like that.
But my answer is the same. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would
would-
still sense
What about you?
that confidence.
I feel like yours when you're at a range just.
No, it feels cool,
Shooting zombies.
but I don't think like I felt like
Shooting
not
zombies.
even
zombies.
powerful. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I was just the only thing I can think of is when I got like employee of the month for my last job,
At
the
McDonald's?
highway patrol, and basically it was like out of all my coworkers, they choose one person, right? And they chose me. I forgot what the reason was. I got it 2
they
months.
choose.
Yeah, they choose.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, you're.
I got
Instead
it
of
for
your
2
supervisor.
months.
Your peers
for
choose?
the whole year, and it was great because I was like never really like I don't know. I was just doing my own thing, and I was recognized for, I guess, like going above and beyond. And I remember one was for training. I was training back to back. I trained like basically 8 people in 1 year. And you know, it's like the job we do it's hard. You know, not really physically hard, but more mentally and emotionally, because you deal with a lot of people that are going through like their worst days in their lives. And so when they call you, you know, you're hearing their stories or you're hearing what they're telling you. They're like frantic and just it's all chaos. And anyways, so I feel like when I got that like recognition, like I felt like good about myself and about my job and about my effort. And yeah, just because they choose out of all of you or all of us, my coworkers and I, getting chosen twice, it was just kind of like, it was a moment in my life where I felt really pleased with my efforts and myself at that moment.
That's a good one.
It's good. Yeah. Definitely good.
Am I up?
Nice.
Yeah. Let's get deep.
Deeper. Is there anything you regret saying no to?
Oh,
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
say no
I
to
have to
regrets.
think about. Okay. This is, I don't know why this is the first one that came to mind.
What's her name?
No.
What's his
honestly, and this is funny because I don't know, it's just one of those random thoughts that will pop into your head and you're just like, dang. So when I was playing football for the Packers, like you're a kid, or I think I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. And it was in the middle of one of our games, and our main running back got hurt or something. And for some reason, like the backup, I think he was like already in or something, whatever.
Yeah.
It got to the point to where the coach was like, he turned around to the like not to the bench, but like to the sideline where everybody was at. And he was like, all right, we need somebody to step up and go be the running back. Who wants to do it? And like, everybody was kind of like quiet for a bit. And like, dude, I wanted to, but I don't know. I just didn't raise my hand.
Yeah.
And I knew I could because in at the same time, at lunch every single day at that point in my life, like we would get maybe like 20, 30 kids every day at lunch that would go play tackle football. No pads, but like at lunch. Bro, we would go back to class sweating, dirty, everything. And I was always a baller.
So you knew
I
you could have
loved
done it.
Getting the ball and running and juking and like breaking tackles with no pads or anything, bro. We were full on like boom tackling at lunch, a bunch of kids. And I knew I could do it.
Yeah.
But when it came down to in game, like when like that was my moment, I was like, I did nothing. And then somebody else stepped in, some other kid, and they did it, and like whatever, boom, boom.
It was the kicker. The kicker
I don't know. But honestly, I don't know why that was the
left
first thing
tackle.
that came to mind where I was like, dang, man, that could have took off my football career. I could have been in the NFL right now.
You could have.
If I would have just said yes to that moment. Yeah.
Dang, man.
50 million a year.
For real, bro. I would have been like, podcast what? Who? No. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Danny?
Pobrecito.
I'm kidding.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there. One thing I regret.
No.
I regret shaking hands with Adam.
I could go back to that, dude.
I'm still messed
Go
up
back
about
to
that.
that,
That was
We were
only
playing
yesterday.
Monopoly yesterday.
Yeah.
Man,
It was fun. It was.
I gotta tell the bro Mikos.
You
Okay,
didn't-
so
you didn't say no to that though. You said yes. He was the one that
He was the one that said no.
I
So it
know.
was him.
Well, it was me too with Bug, man.
yeah, they messed
Yeah,
us
just
up.
What was the question again?
What
was your biggest regret?
biggest regret saying no to?
I'm trying to think what else I
I don't think I have a specific thing, but I would probably say, yeah, just every kind of like how you said, Jake, every missed opportunity that presented itself and then that door started closing and you could have said yes and like risked it and like boom, you would have been in a different position already, or you could have been in a different area. So I'd probably say, yeah, there's probably some, but in the long run, at the end of the day, you're in the place that you are
For a
right
reason.
now. for a
Everything's
reason.
led to
Yeah.
this moment where you're at, what you're doing.
But yeah, that's probably why it feels like
true.
there is regret, but I don't see it that way.
I mean, the only moment it's regret is when you're asking yourself, what if? Like, what could have happened? What if I would?
Yeah.
That's the only time that you feel like any type of a regret. But yeah,
No
I-
regrets.
I'll think sometimes okay, like I was a property manager at one point. They offered me, the position. They offered me the unit to be able to stay there and live on site. And I think sometimes like, man, what if I did take it? Then I would have had my own unit. I would have had my own apartment and everything. It's like, yeah, that'd be cool. But then it's like, who knows if I ever would have gotten into like radiology. So it's like, I think about that, and I think about like, okay, maybe I would have, if like I could say like, sure, I regret it, but I don't think I do, because if anything, I'd be just delaying, where I'm supposed to be. So yeah, that I can't. The only thing I can maybe think of is like some missed opportunities in like district stuff. Like when they've asked me to go either play or to go sing in like district stuff for like the church, it's like there was a season where I was like just saying no all the time. So maybe that.
It's good. Alex?
Like you said, I don't have any regrets. I mean, I can think of things where I was like, oh, maybe I could have done that differently. But I think like when you guys went to Europe, like last year, like when you guys were going and you kind of mentioned it, like, oh, you want to go, but I had work.
Oh, yeah.
I see it like, oh, that would have been cool to have gone with you guys and then experience all of that. And even if though it was hectic and it was just all over the place, like it still like would have been a great experience. And then I always want to go to Europe, or wanted to do the whole like go to Greece, Italy. I haven't gone to those two countries, but yeah,
All right.
like I don't regret it, but I was like, oh, like that's something I would have definitely wanted to have done with you guys
Next time.
next year. Or this
No, not next year.
Not next year.
Maybe you guys can. Not me.
Joy.
Oh, yeah. I already went.
What is something that is difficult for you to talk about?
Dang, that one's super deep.
Honestly, man,
I hate podcasts.
That's a weird one. That's a weird one because
I have something to say. I hate podcasts.
No, yeah, like you're. Well, go ahead. Actually, say what
I
you're
was
saying.
just gonna say it's hard because it's hard to answer that one because specifically that's like it's asking, all right, what do you not want to talk about? Now
Yeah.
talk about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's just give it a second to marinate you.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead, and just let that settle in. I mean,
Let's talk about math.
yeah. Honestly, like one thing, and like I've showed you guys a video about
Mom,
it,
can
but
you come
everything.
and pick me up, please? It's time.
It's time. Pineapple, mom, pineapple. It's the code.
Llámame, Pretende que te estás muriendo.
No, oh my god, this is where you take it too far. Everything. Anyways, there was actually I showed you guys a video, and I think you even posted it. But when is it the right time to take off Christmas decoration?
I mean, honestly,
Did you ever see that video?
We still have ours up.
No, but
Oh,
honestly,
I'll show you it.
honestly, you should. Anyone that
I knew it.
puts Christmas lights up before Thanksgiving, there's like a very special
Psychopath.
place like in hell for those types of people.
I think
And
the
then-
pastor did that.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, anyways, I was kidding. And then
Kidding.
this guy.
the day after Christmas is over,
The day after 26th.
Whoa, that's too
26th.
fast.
26th.
Yeah.
and I enjoy Christmas, but
Yeah.
you're living in the past.
Yeah.
Move
It's
on.
true.
Move
It's
on.
true.
New
Yeah,
year, new you.
New Year can't
Technically,
be
26
living
not
in the
New
old
Year
year.
yet,
Oh yeah.
but
Close.
But if you're in January and you still have your Christmas lights up, you are.
okay, yeah, at that point
Yeah.
you're a horrible human being.
So
But yeah,
Christmas is the topic?
It's hard for me to talk about that stuff. So, who's next?
Alex, do you have something?
No, I'm still thinking about
Honestly,
it. Mom.
okay, I'll say this. For me, it's hard for me, I guess, maybe not talk about it with people, but to mentally accept the things that I'm not good at. I don't
Yeah.
know why, because it's like acknowledging that you're not good at it is like, it hurts your ego.
yeah.
And like
I
you
get you.
just don't want to like
Yeah.
admit it, except when you do admit it, you learn what you want to work on. You like your weakest, what is it? Your weakest traits are the things that you should be working the most at. Like ideally, that's
Right.
the kind of person everybody strives to be. But the hard part for me personally is admitting that right away, is like catching it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think
But
you're
what if
perfect,
we
man.
yeah, what if we
You don't need to
reword
work on
it
anything.
to be like that? So it's what is something that you're not good at?
He doesn't want to talk about it. He's just saying.
I don't want to talk about any of the things I'm not good at.
He's just saying that he's not good at some things.
Like,
and
I'm not good at speaking Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Let's start
I got
speaking Spanish.
I wish.
We'll practice right now.
I can get it down, but I make
Yeah.
up words. I mix up words. I do all that.
Yeah.
So,
He'll add words.
so for the longest growing up, I would avoid speaking Spanish. That's what I'm saying. Like I avoided the things instead of working. on them.
Confronting them and
Yeah.
trying to work on them. I mean, yeah, it's hard, especially when you have like that mentality of like from the beginning, you're like, no, I'm too afraid. You know, it's fear that always holds us back and it doesn't allow us to approach or combat that
Yeah.
desire of becoming better on something. Like you said, Spanish, or maybe like, you know, everyone has something that they want to do or learn. But because you're like, oh no, what if I fail at it? What if people judge me? What if people will think this or that? And then, yeah, also that one big thing where we think about what others think, you know, and we shouldn't, you know.
We're human though. Like that's always just for some reason it's back there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have one basing off of like what you guys just said. Mine would be public speaking. That would be
Dude, yeah.
the top.
Yeah, you suck at it.
I
One,
do.
I
know.
I suck at it,
I just-
but it's like it's bad. Like
But
I
you're
get
speaking
nervous
to the public right now.
Yeah.
You're
See,
doing a
that-
great job.
See, that's the thing. I think we're blessed with the podcast because originally the podcast wasn't supposed to be for me. It was supposed to be for Kez
Oh,
and her podcast.
wow.
So I just kind of like bandwagoned on it, and it actually became something. And it was also me kind of facing my fear and doing like public speaking
Yeah.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You got to start from somewhere, you know?
yeah,
Not every great man that you see now or women, you know, started with what they have. They had to grow into that place. They had to work on it day in, day out, and basically face that fear, face that
Right.
challenge. And it takes time, you know, and it's consistent, being consistent with it and being dedicated. Like I think we talked about this one podcast ago or a couple podcasts ago. For me, I guess, what was the question again? It was basically like what
What is something that is difficult for you to talk about?
for me to talk about. Yeah, basically, just the fact that I always felt like I was never physically like, you know, like able to do like, so for example, all my brothers did sports or they were more athletic or they still are. And they always did their thing. And I don't know, that just kind of always made me feel like, oh, well, I was never doing a sport. I was never doing anything. I just stuck to PE classes and stuff. I felt like I was overweight when I was little. People would call me fatty. And my brothers would, you know, mock me and my family too. So that always kind of gave me like that low self-esteem of myself. And so I still see myself like that. Like it's one of those mental things where it's like, even if people tell me, oh, you look good or you work out or you look great, you know, to myself, like I always feel like I'm a basic, like, I don't want to say a failure, but like I still have never
Accomplished. what
been
you
able
want
to
accomplish.
get out of that get out of that place. I don't know.
overcome it.
Yeah. Over.
Yeah. So anyway,
But
It's like
gotta-
the one chip on your
Yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's just stuck and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Which is
It
great
is what it
because
is.
you're like one of the ones that is at that point where you're literally constantly working at it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think I pushed myself. Like, I don't know if you remember, I did that firefighter run thing.
Yeah.
and that was one great example that I could
races.
always remember that I stood out. Like I was probably I don't want to say the oldest, but like there was other young guys. They were 20-year-olds, and I'm almost 30. I'm 28. But basically, the guys were like, you know, I was able to outrun them and be the last one. And basically, you had to last the longest to be able to like pass the test or you know and I don't know, I felt like, you know, that's one example of how I've always pushed myself. Like I push myself to run the fastest. I push myself to work out like the most I can, to eat the healthiest, to just like, you know, to physically feel fine, because you know, just as we have to work on our mental state, our emotional state, and our, you know, spiritual state, the physical state is also another thing that, you know, basically you have to work on it, you know, or else mentally you're gonna break down. And so that's why I'm always pushing. Well, not always, but you know, I've tried, and especially right now, like starting this year and with the Daniel Fast,
And the challenge.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah, and your challenge that you started for all of us has kind of helped out with that.
Dude, right now he's at top. He's the top one on the challenge.
That's dope.
He's got
Thank
like
you.
12 or 13 miles.
13 miles.
13 miles down, and I'm like second place. I'm at 8 miles.
Yeah.
And see, like the cool thing that, everything that you just talked about, the whole thing, and it kind of goes back to what one of my answers earlier about like the when I realized it's like a mental thing where I have to push back like my physical limits. For you, it was literally like just a mental block. It wasn't physically like it never like you're like you said, you're at he's at the top of this and that. It's just a matter of you like flipping a switch or something to be able to do it. It's like we all put these limits on ourselves.
Yeah, this wall.
We literally subconsciously defend our limits, and we say we
This
point
is
out
it.
why we can't do this, why we're not that, why. And instead of doing that, if we like break down that wall and we literally work at it, like you've been, and look at the results that you get.
Yeah.
That's why I think like the gym is awesome, even though I've been slacking heavily. All good.
It's gonna change it.
Like I don't know. It's a weird thing for me because it's like I feel like I could just flip a switch at any moment and boom, like I'll hit it hard and then I'll be back in shape and I don't. It's just weird. It's just like the fact that I know that I can do it now. It's like all right, cool. I can do it whenever I want, and so that's why I don't. It's not because I don't care.
You don't want
it's
to.
Like I just really
Oh,
don't
you
want
just
to.
don't want to.
Like if I flip that switch, and then I'm now motivated to for whatever reason. Like people call me fat, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like a matter of if I want to do it or not. But it's a mental thing. Like it's just what it comes down to for me. So as long as I know that I can do something, that I'm capable of it, that's when it's like when I prove to myself, I guess. If I prove it to myself that I can do it, then I've accomplished that thing. But I don't know. I because before it used to be like, I used to have these thoughts when I was younger growing up that like, oh, I'm not good enough for this, or I can't do this or that, and then like you go through life and you surprise yourself in like a lot of situations. Like you said, public speaking, dude, I mumble, I speak really fast. Like I know speech is not one of my strengths, but I've been able to do it, and not like I'm public speaking all the time, but like here and there, every now and then, like at work or whatever,
Teaching.
like
Or when you were at Montage,
you were in
that was
Montage.
great.
like,
what you
and
did.
like stuff like that. I've been able to surprise myself. Like, oh, like it may not be perfect, but if I was to work at it a little more, then I could
fine tune it to get close to perfection.
And the fact that it's like, oh, I can do it. It gives you just motivation to do more and more and more and more.
Right.
So I don't know.
That's good. Amen to that.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not gonna cry. No, like for me, honestly, when it comes to like something that is difficult to talk about, I don't know. Like for me, I find it easy because I mean, I don't know what podcast it was. But we were talking about how you saw that version of Alex, you saw your version of Joel, and I saw my version of Danny, and like mine kind of goes back to that too. Where it was like, well, it touches it because, like, for me, like, I've always been a very transparent person. So I've always been open to, being very transparent with people. Like, I could meet a stranger and just tell them everything in my life. And, like, subconsciously, even though I'm not expecting it, subconsciously, I want them to be like, well, all right, your turn. Tell me everything now. Like, I want you to, like, so something that's, I think, hard for me to talk about is like, all right, like I find so much value in other people. Like, why is it hard for them to find value in me? Or like, like, does that make sense? Where it's like,
You find interest in them.
I find
you want
interest,
that.
yeah,
same
like I
interest
want, like,
in you.
Like
Yeah.
So like I think like okay, one day like in my funeral, is there ever gonna be someone that's gonna like, that's going to talk about me the way I would have talked about them in theirs, so that's like, I think one, like for me, and this is something that I want to work on this year, is putting more value on myself and putting myself over others. Because last year I feel like I put a lot of value in other people, and, I cared for them a lot, worried about them a lot. And there wasn't anyone that really, like, I wasn't doing the job of taking care of myself. So I want to make that a point this year in like putting more value in myself.
That's important. That's good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, even though the Bible does teach us about basically loving your neighbor, loving everybody, and there's a certain point where it's like you need to take care of yourself first before you could even take care of anyone else. But in the sense like, first you have to find that balance in your life. You have to be content with what you have, what you are, and then I think you're then more able. I'm not saying you, but like people are in general are then able to like kind of radiate that to other people, like if I'm happy, let me try to help other people to be happy,
It's like airline safety.
You help yourself before
Help
you
yourself
can help.
first before you can
help
help others. With, with the
That
rest.
concept, that idea is exactly what I feel like that scripture is saying, because it's saying love them as you love yourself. Imagine you don't love. Imagine you just
if you can
don't
never
care
love
about
yourself,
Then you
you'll
won't
How are
be
you
able to
gonna-
love someone else.
you'll never be able to love someone. Yeah, that's true.
It's good. It's good. All right. We just hit the hour mark. So
we just finished. Wow.
yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll wrap it up and
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you.
Catch us for the next
flip side.
episode.
Catch us
and
outside.
Catch us outside.
Catch us
How about
outside.
that?
Just catch us outside. All right.
Can I give your address now?
No.